Like I said, I don't give shout outs to people who just randomly ask for them. I never have. I never will. I don't give shout outs to people who ask. You have to do something to earn a shout out. You have to push a button. You have to, you know, do something that's worthy of a shout out. Me just saying the words, yo, shout out to Bryce, is meaningless. It doesn't mean anything. What did I give you a shout out for? It doesn't mean anything. If I give you a shout out, it's because you did something, because it was worthy of it, right? And also, you know that if I give somebody a shout out, you know they earned it. You know they did something dope. They did something awesome. They earned it. You know what I'm saying? If I literally gave shout outs to every, think about this, guys. Listen, I talk about this all the time, but let me just repeat myself. If I gave a shout out to every single person that asked, first of all, it would be dozens at a time. But then once you learned that I gave shout, I mean, look at right now. I'm Brock out. I'm using an example. I'm not mad. I'm just going to use an example. Because I mentioned, hey, I gave Greg, I kind of gave you an inadvertently shout out. What'd you do? You asked for one. Now, what happens if I start giving everyone who asks a shout out? More people ask for one. Well, I want a shout out. You gave him a shout out. I want a shout out. I want one too. Me too. Next thing you know, you're giving shout outs to every single person that comes through my stream, my YouTube channel, my Instagram. Think about that. Would you really watch me sit here and give shout outs for 5 minutes? Shout out to Midwest Tiger, shout out to Elite, shout out to Rhino Ranger, shout out to Enviro, shout out to Jamie's Division, shout out to LaFry Guy, shout out to Alfie, shout out to the Brock Otter, shout out to Zuna, shout out to LaFry Guy, shout out to Stephen Caulfield, shout out to Voltage, shout out to Ginger, shout out to Clintus.tv, shout out to Goop, shout out to Fulcrum. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta get everybody a shout out because everybody asked for one. Everybody wants one. You see what I'm saying? People don't think about that. They don't think about the like, I get it. You want one shout out, but how am I supposed to choose who to give a shout out to? Like literally flip a coin, put every name that gets asked for a shout out into a generator and I get one a day. Well, if I only post 2 videos a week, right? It means I'm only giving out 100 shout outs a year. I get 100 comments in every vlog. I get 200 comments a vlog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just, no, you're fine, Brock. I'm using it as an example. I'm making a point. Because I get asked every single day. In this stream, we've been live for 4 hours. I have been asked at least 5 times to give a shout out. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that people don't think about that. They don't think about the way I think about it. When I think about it, it's like, okay, if I want to give everybody a shout out, how am I logistically going to do this? I can't. It's physically impossible. So then what ends up happening is you get upset because you haven't gotten a shout out. You've asked for a shout out every day and every video. Clintus, I want a shout out. Can I get a shout out? Yeah, you're in line. You'll get there. There's 1,000 people ahead of you. 1,000 people? So you're going to get a shout out in like 4 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. People don't realize how many people ask for a shout out. And that's with me not giving shout outs. The moment I start giving shout outs out, people everywhere starts asking for them. You know? That's the reality. That's the thing that you have to think about. It's just not possible. Can't do it. So I have to limit it to people who actually do something worth. So if you become a channel member on YouTube, you get a shout out. You subscribe here on YouTube, on Twitch, you get a shout out. You tip, you gift a sub, you follow. Those are things that you get a shout out for because you're going to get one when you push a button. You earned it. That's the way I look at things. That's the way I like philosophy.